It's that time. It's time for Late Night with Torber with your host, Torber Sane.
That's right. It is time. Let's go over to the wheel. I hope everybody's had a great time. I am very happy to be here on this day today. Let's post the thing. Why not? I have a dog over here pestering me. She has food and water. She just wants attention because she likes things. So, you know. Tomorrow will mark 3 weeks of having the dog. Oh, look at that. Why does it say sound alert's not working?
You chose
It's working.
poorly.
Just being silly. That's all. Yes, dog, I see you. Well, looks like we're gonna play some Wallace and Gromit today. Which is cool, because I believe we're on episode 4, which is the last one of it. Then we have to play some more Secret of Monkey Island stuff before we get to the Telltale game. Because apparently... What are you doing? Yeah, no, I know, I'm talking, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everything else. Oh, man. Ugh. That's weird. I really want to change cameras, so if it messes up, then we're toast. And there we are on that screen. Wallace and Gromit 4. Take out the death counter. Take out the cat. What are you doing? Okay, bear with me. I have to fix a thing, you know? Whoop. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Give me just a few seconds, because I don't know if I have it set to capture the video for this game yet. Because they were acting weird. Not last time, right? I fixed the frame rate issue. I just haven't fixed myself. No. I haven't fixed the capture. Quit, please. Dog, I swear, if you accidentally hit my power button, I'm not going to be happy. Come on. There we go. Alright, you know what? Forget that. You're on top of my computer, dog. Oh, he's got the remote trousers. And we're gonna go against Duncan McPoopy Pants, or whatever his name was. Hold on. Quit. No. Dog. I don't want to have to kick you out of here. So I can, have some chill times. I know how much you want attention. Also, I know the other dog is in here, so you don't really want to go because you are scared of him. Or something. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Bogeyman. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, he did. Taking the scissors. Can I take the scissors? Yeah, I got the scissors now. Fine, whatever.
Oh dear, Gromit. I must stop eating cheese last thing. It's given me terrible dreams. Last night I dreamt I'd accidentally become engaged to our neighbor, Miss Flint.
That was
Can you
unexpected.
imagine? What's this? Oh no, lad. So it wasn't a bad dream after all. It's a real life-flipping nightmare.
Oh
It's
no!
all coming back to me at the fair. I found that lug nut and she thought it was a... Oh my kitty aunt. Talk about
Yep.
matrimonial misunderstandings. You've got to do something, Gromit. No. I've got to do something. I must go and speak to Miss Flit at once. Apologize and explain it was all a terrible mistake. I'm sure Miss Flit'll understand. She'll probably be relieved when she learns.
I don't know. I don't know. It could be a Scooby-Doo mystery for all I know. How you doing?
Well, I suppose there's nothing for it but to, Oh, Major Crumb.
Yes? Morning, Wallace. I've come about a professional matter of the utmost delicacy and secrecy.
You have? Oh, wonderful. Step into my consulting room and tell me all about it. Seems I'm going to be tied up for a while, Gromit, on business. Why don't you go and put your ear to the ground and find out how the land lies next door?
Okay. Golden retrieval. Wait.
Well, that's a poser.
An imposter? Where?
If there's any information gathering to be done, my eavesdropper is just the tool for it.
Eavesdropper. I like the sound.
Well, that was convenient,
We
right?
at Golden Retrieval believe the
I like the name of the
customer is
company,
always
Golden Retrieval. Instead of Golden Retriever.
Great Aunt Prudence, you came so quickly.
Of course, Felicity. An urgent summons from one's only living relative and heir to one's fortune can mean only one thing. Man trouble. Now, who is the blighter this time? I'll box his ears if he's been toying with your affections.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no trouble as such, Aunt Prudence. But, well, there has been an important development.
I
on
like
the matrimonial
Have
front.
the animation.
Pardon me, Aunt Prudence. I think I spy an ugly little intruder. I positively loathe fungi. Come, let's go inside for a cup of tea.
Have you
Yep.
chamomile, child? Man trouble always makes me hackles rise and my petticoats fluster.
Sure is hot. What's this? Okay. Look at them gossiping in there. Probably talking all kinds of trash about Wallace.
In his spare time, he likes to tinker a little.
Tinker?
Yes, inventions and...
Oh, well, thank goodness they didn't go with the
such
pee joke.
Handy man. Well, you'll obviously have to put a stop to the inventing. Certainly not in the house. Can't be tolerated.
No, no, no.
no. Far too messy and intrusive.
Well, I think you've told me all I need to hear.
And so?
So long as he doesn't leave his contraptions lying around all over the house, he sounds a very suitable suitor.
So our engagement has your blessing?
Wow.
I don't
So-
see why not.
We've got to do
Unless-
something with...
Yes?
Unless,
Fungus.
of course, well, he's not a member of that place, is he? That appalling country club whose name alone makes me shudder.
You mean Prickly Thicket?
Oh, yes. Oh, heavens, child, you know our family history. We Flits have never associated with those dreadful prickly thicketers.
Oh, you needn't worry, Aunt Prudence. Wallace isn't the Prickly Thicket type.
Oh, okay. So fungus, right? Inventions everywhere. And clearly we've got to join a country club. So let's go here and see what he says next.
And if they put the thumbscrew...
No answers yet in the flit case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment.
That's right. Put the thumbscrews on her. Now, have you got all you need to get started?
Not quite everything.
Dash it, what more can I tell you?
This object you've lost.
Lost something? Who has? Ah, yes, I've just remembered.
Oh, you have.
Yes, something that means a great deal to me.
Okay.
Go on.
Well,
Not
I didn't really expect to play this. I was actually hoping for the PlayStation 1 game. I've looked at, my past stuff. And I know I've been doing the wheel thing since,
Morning, Mr.
November or so, but
Double Dibbins. Delivering the mail as well.
kind of miss playing older games.
Aye, Posty's off sick. He's got the mumps and I've got the hump.
Sorry to hear that.
Her Majesty's mail must be delivered, and PC Ernest Dibbins has never shrunk from duty, even when such duties aren't even part of his blinking job description. Here's your post.
Ah,
Couldn't help but notice the coat of arms, Mr. Paneer. A prickly thicket, isn't it?
happen?
So, you remember then?
Oh, aye. Practically my second home.
Is it now? That's a very interesting coincidence. I was just saying to myself the other day, Ernest Dibbins, it's time you joined a...
Oh, my. Excuse me, Constable.
What are you staring at? Get along now.
Well, let's just take this. That's what we need. Prickly thicket.
Back off.
Oh,
Caught him trying to nick your letter. The important one from Prickly Thicket.
Oh, that's only the envelope. I've got the letter here.
Not bad news, I trust.
Oh, no. Quite the reverse. It's my turn to propose a new member.
oh, the
Is it
plot
really?
thickens.
Well, I never.
It's a heavy responsibility. Not everyone's cut out to be a prickly thicketer. The candidate must be a gentleman of impeccable character, someone who's always there for a friend in need, a pillar of the community, and of course, a sportsman. Going to be a long search?
Not necessarily. I mean, the ideal candidate might be, somebody who's very close to you.
Gromit.
Oh?
Aye, somebody who's
It's Gromit.
right in front of your nose, in fact.
Ah, yes, of course. You mean Mr. Wallace, my near neighbor and one of my best customers.
Oh,
Miss? He's no blinking
Wow.
sportsman. He don't know one in
Okay.
a from t'other.
Well, that's true.
And he's hardly a pillar of the community, like
Like who?
Mr. Panea. My dear Mr. Panea, who watches over this town centre like a shepherd watches his flock. Who sees to it
looks
that
like the
everybody stays
hotel
on
there
the
closed.
straight and narrow.
Oh, you mean you? But don't forget, you forgot to find me after that business with the bad bangers last month.
Only on account of me soft heart. It's me only failing. But don't start getting ideas. I'll let
Bad
you off with a
bangers.
warning once, but just once.
Of course, Constable.
Now,
Sausages.
you better start getting these crates put away. They're blocking a public thoroughfare.
Ah,
Oh dear. Not more crates?
Good day, Mr. Panea. I'll
Nut
leave you to
butter.
think things out.
Oh gosh.
Out of me way, you.
I hate that I'm gonna do this, but I need to. You know, I mean, what is it? What is nut butter? Man, I don't know if this is a good search or not. We'll use my phone. Oh. Oh. It's peanut butter. Yeah. I'm actually very relieved that it's peanut butter and not something gross.
Don't suppose you could use a few
Like, you know,
crates of super sticky
glue
nut
or
butter,
something?
Daniel? I ordered 5 tubs, but the daft hyper at warehouse put me down for 500. How am I supposed to shift 500 tubs of super sticky nut butter? Wait a minute. Take this home to your master. Free sample, courtesy of Paneer's produce. If you don't like it, you can always use it to fill in cracks before decorating.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was for. I was like, you know, it's like spackle or something, not, you know.
Closed by order of the law, and all on account of a teeny tiny mouse. Oof, ridiculous.
Hey,
really.
health issues,
But
you know.
Constable Dibbins, he'll let a lot of things go, but he's a stickler when it comes to vermin.
He's a stickler when it comes to vermin. Okay.
Hey up, Gromit! And Mr. Muzzle seemed like such a nice man. Whoever would have thought he'd turn out a reet villain? I couldn't help noticing that little item in the society section. The one about your master and Miss Flit. It's true, then. Been keeping it a secret, those sly devils.
Have they? I mean, I don't know. What are you looking at? There's a manhole? That is a golf hole there. Who's in jail right now? Is it... What's his name? Mr.
Hey,
Muzzle?
you're the mutt what's responsible for my incarceration, aren't you? No hard feelings, mate. Come here. I've got a little present for you.
Don't trust him.
Pleasant accommodations so far as jail cells go. Pillows could be a bit plumper, but
It's kind of a
complaining.
Okay.
Anyway, my lawyers are on the case. They ought to be out in a fortnight at the latest. Oh, you again. Can you fetch a chisel for me? I'll give you a treat.
He needs help with getting rid of peanut butter, right? I got an idea. What's this? Okay. Also, boarded up place. Oh, I went the wrong way. Flu jabs. Oh, the things are gone. Oh well. Let's go to Wallaby Street. This is so wrong. We're gonna try it, but the guy didn't want to have it, but he's gonna lose money, right? Because he's.
Can't really leave these crates in the street all day.
Ah, my good friend Panini.
Here we go.
You're doing your civic duty.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't want to presume on our friendship.
That's why I've always respected you, Mr. Paneer.
Oh, is he
Never
gonna,
want to take advantage of powerful friends? You know, when push comes to shove,
Says
the
what
law
on
must
this?
be obeyed.
It's gonna be like,
Honor,
yeah, we're
beauty,
the
and
best.
love. That's the prickly thicket motto.
And a fine motto it is. A motto I could easily live by if, say, someone were to invite me to join the club.
Say no more, Constable. I've thought it over and...
Thinking heck!
Crikey!
What kind of trick is this?
Trick? No trick. Just a little mix-up. Optical illusion. If you'll just turn the other way for a moment, I'll...
Turn the other way? I am an officer of the law, Mr. Paneer.
But our friendship...
I'm sorry, Mr. Paneer, but vermin's vermin, and vermin trumps friendship every time.
Oh no.
That's how it's going to be, is it?
Oh. Oh, that was a good.
Hey up, Gromit. Where'd you come from? I weren't really thinking straight when I said your master might be prickly thicket material. He's a right good bloke, your Wallace. But, like the PC says, if he's a sportsman, I'm a banana. Can you imagine your Wallace on a golf course? He wouldn't know his mashie from his niblick. A niblick, it's a golf club. Like a brassy. Or is it a baffy? Or a biffy?
He doesn't even know. Okay, fine, whatever. What do you have to
Hey
say?
up, Gromit. You be sure and give Wallace my felicitations. The sly devil. Ooh, careful with that. It's my last one, and it's reserved for Mr. Paneer.
One thing I don't like about is that we talk to these people, we don't get.
I like your master, Gromit. Well, in this town, Dibbins is the sort who can make things happen for me. Wallace is more the sort who makes them happen to me. You get the distinction?
You can't pick dialogue options. I can't be like, you know, ask him a question or anything. I'm pretty much kind of like, where do we go? I mean, I can't talk to that guy. There, is he over here? I mean... And we...
No letters for you today.
There we go. Okay.
It's decided then, and don't try and persuade me out of it. Wallace may be a gentleman and a scholar, but he ain't no sportsman.
This is... I don't know if this is gonna work, but... I'll go in here and see what he says.
But you need to be discreet.
No answers yet in the flit case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment.
That's right. Put the... And
have-
if they put the thumb screws on you, Wallace...
Oh, Gromit and I would never divulge a professional secret.
Good man. Now, have you got all you need to get started?
Not...
So, he has the magazine reserved for him, right? Oh, we can't even go anywhere else. Okay. And he's like, yeah, Wallace isn't a sportsman, right? Well, what if I do this? What if I stick his picture on the magazine?
Hey up, Gromit.
Rookie of the year. Oh my god.
Closed you down, did he? Oh, the constable's in a right grumpy mood today, ain't he?
And I thought we were mates. Almost invited him to join me country club, I did.
Oh, well, you've saved yourself a lot of regrets. Here, this ought to soften the blow.
Extreme putting. I've been looking forward to this issue.
Extreme
It's supposed to be
pudding.
an in-depth feature on the merits of natural rubber grips versus synthetic. Hello? What's this? Thinking Nora. Is that who I think it is?
Well, I'll be. That's our Wallace, that is. Rookie of the Year.
I didn't even know he played golf.
Oh, he's a man of mystery and no mistake.
No, he's not.
Yes.
What you thinking, Pat?
Constable Dibbins, this is a pleasant surprise. What brings you to,
Here, package for you.
What do you suppose this is about? It's from Prickly Thicket. Well, I never. They're
Oh, wow.
inviting me to become a member. And they've even enclosed the club's official tank top. Imagine that, lad. A country club. Ho ho! We're going up in the world, eh, Gromit?
Oh, please, Miss Flit. Yep.
Flit.
Please, Wallace, you needn't be so formal. Not after yesterday. Call me Felicity.
Yes. About yesterday.
I did leave you hanging in suspense, rather, didn't I? Naughty me. But I do have an answer for you now.
You do?
I couldn't take a step of this magnitude without first consulting my great aunt Prudence.
This is gonna be great.
And you'll be delighted to know she has given us her blessing. Isn't that wonderful? Her only caveat, and it's almost too ridiculous to mention,
Never.
that she forbids us to marry if you're a member of...
Dun dun dun.
We reject the sticky wicket, that ball of cursed cricket. We tell other sports to stick it. Golf for us is just the ticket. Hurrah!
Oh, fun.
Prickly thicket.
They have a picture
Brother Wallace
of
is duly sworn in
Wallace and
co-conformance
Gromit.
with prickly protocol.
Kind of.
Devil if I ken why it had to be Wallace, but what's done's done. Welcome to the club, Wallace. We await the opening whack. Swing that club, you tube!
Yeah, sure. Do it.
What's he doing here?
Goodness, Constable Dibbins.
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby announce that in violation of Municipal Bylaw number 486, as relating to sports and social clubs use of, this club is to be closed forthwith.
This is outrageous.
Bylaws state, and I quote, every registered golf and country club must be in possession of no fewer than one fully functioning golf course.
Oh, yes. That bylaw.
Pardon if I'm a bit, shaky on the upswing, but are you saying that,
We don't actually have a golf course. Not at the
They don't even
moment,
have a
anyway.
golf course.
Had one once. Dashed fine one it was. too.
Wow.
But the deed was lost.
Somewhere within the walls of this club.
Some little time ago.
1649?
Rotten year.
It's a long and terrible story.
Please tell us.
history.
And as of tomorrow morning, Prickly Thicket'll be history too. Enjoy your last day at the club, gentlemen.
Well, there's only one thing for it, I reckon. Like the Booby Bobby said, let's enjoy our last day at the club.
Capital idea. Perhaps I can get a game of chess in before
I
ticket.
still need to work on me cushion technique.
What?
pardon me, but PC Dibbins is going to shut Prickly Thicket Golf Club because it hasn't got a golf course,
that's what he
Incredible
says.
cheek.
and it hasn't got a golf course because the deed proving its existence is...
Oh, this looks like a case.
Aye, that's
Well
right.
then, there's nothing for it but to find the deed.
Easier said than done, laddie.
Prickly Thicketers have been searching for centuries.
Impossible quest, Wallace.
Impossibilities are our speciality at Golden Retrieval.
So happened to work out for him, right?
Now I remember. That's what I hired you fellows to find. The deed to Prickly Thicket.
How
Golf
convenient.
Course.
Okay.
A clue finder ought to come in handy for finding clues.
It's a Geiger counter.
Could this be a clue? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges and made the impossible shot is worthy to pocket the porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
Master the Ganges? Does that mean the river? Or could it mean
Could it mean what?
nothing? Just a silly superstition.
I'm still missing a clue or two. Clever workmanship.
It does look pretty cool.
There's our brass butler.
Built by Goodman Vittles in 1648.
There's bound to be a clue nearby.
What? Tea time already? So it is, so it is.
Good timing. Nice.
Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts.
If I could just round up all the clues in the vicinity, I could begin to unravel this mystery.
Yeah, I've heard. I mean, I didn't hear it. Saw some things saying that it's, not as good.
Behold
But
the foolish
eh.
puppy dog. he keepeth very busy. He seeketh for the silver key, and spinneth till he's dizzy. The hours pass.
I haven't watched
he
it. I still
stoppeth
haven't
not,
watched
in daytime
the
nor
second
in nighttime.
Jurassic World movie.
Methinks he'll findeth not his prize until you see the right time. Blinkin' Nora, this is a riddle and no mistake.
Call that poetry, Wallace.
I think it's a clue, Major Crumb. I can't make a proper start on this job till I found all the clues.
I decided to start watching, what's it called?
Either that clock's wrong or I am.
Enterprise.
Things could do with a bit of tensioning.
Which one? The new
Nonsense. Clock's on thicket time, that's all.
new Star Wars trilogy? Is a cash grab? Oh, what a letdown.
What do you think of that, eh?
Not really. I mean,
Oh, lucky
Mary
shot.
Poppins in space.
Lucky,
That's
that
got
were
me.
not biscuit magic, that
I still haven't watched the third one of
I'm
that
still missing a clue.
because I was like,
or two.
after watching the second one,
Eureka!
I don't know.
A
It just
clue.
didn't.
The golden key shall
I don't know.
only be obtained by him who earned it. The golfer who, without a clue, took up the game and learned it. To hook and slice is never nice unless ye have direction. A book depicts in stages
Star
6
Trek
the
Enterprise,
order of
like the
perfection.
Scott
I've
Bakula
got it
one.
now.
You have?
Rook to pawn 3.
Of course, the funny thing would be is that it's like instead of them doing what they're doing in that one where it's this is the first starship and you know we're going on our new thing. Yeah, with the Quantum Leap, dude. Instead, if they did the storyline of Voyager, so it's like Scott Bakula is the captain of the Enterprise, and he's stuck in the Delta Quadrant. And every trip he makes, he hopes it gets him one step closer to home. And just be like a big reference to Quantum Leap for the whole thing. It's not, though.
The Complete Gomeril's Guide to Golf.
My Grandpa Rory were a great one for self-improvement.
That wouldn't be very... Quite a talker, eh?
Grandpa Rory knew how to tell a tale, so they say.
Oh, I didn't know that because I haven't watched that. You know, so when it first aired, I was working, first of all, so I didn't get to watch very much of it. But when I did get to catch it, I saw the pilot, and I didn't like how he portrayed being a captain. Now I'm on like episode 18 or something. The stories are not as good. And I don't even know how the newer ones are going to be, but they're just not as good. Yet I'm drawn to it. Apparently, I mean, if you've seen it, then you know about the future Time War thingy. Apparently, that was supposed to be a version of Archer, the captain, as a guy. So. But the show got canceled before they could probably make it good.
Well, be that as it may. Thank you. That'll be all, Jeeves.
Okay, so
Oh, I think the pressure was getting to him.
Aye, that were Grandpa Rory's darkest hour.
say, that face looks familiar.
Gonna see how?
Oh.
She were round about these parts
Oh,
400
okay.
year ago. That there dusty old dowager is Duchess Flit. Her family owned much of the land hereabouts in those days.
Okay.
And that chappie sneaking out the back that were my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, Lord Rory McBiscuit. Come down for his holidays and missed the last coach back to Scotland.
I do see a slight resemblance.
Aye, he were a bonny lad, and a great one with the lassies. The Duchess couldn't get her fill of him. But
I have not watched the new ones. I saw a Red Letter Media video about it, and I was kind of intrigued. But I haven't seen Enterprise, and so I decided to start, you know, with the start
right rage it did.
chronologically.
Other men seized the course by force. Aye.
So that's why the Flits don't like him.
Began.
So I figure if I do it this way, I can watch that, and then I'll watch this the Discovery, which is one of the new ones. And it's not going to be the same as the original one. It's not written by Gene Roddenberry or any of the people, it seems like, that did the original Star Trek. It seems like it's done by the people who did the newer, like the movies, the new movies, right? Oh, cool. That's pretty good.
I say, that one's a rummun.
Yeah, but
Aye, that one were Goodman Wallace. Him and his evil hellhound Gimlet.
I do like
and the pair of them.
the Red Letter Media stuff. That was pretty
We're
good.
in today.
Really?
Aye.
Some of them.
For when the devilish Duchess Flit were seizing the golf course and planting flowers on it, my poor Grandpa Rory were desperate. He loved his prickly thicket golf course like a wee wifey, but he couldn't save it from Flit's men and their terrible tulip bulbs. So when they snatched the course from him, robbed him, they did, he hid the deeds to the land, hoping one day to reclaim it and restore it to the noble cause of golf. And that were his biggest mistake.
But, you know...
Hiring them two buffoons to help.
Oh, that's cool. He did a really good job directing some Deep Space Nine stuff, if I remember.
Gimlet is devil whelp. Local cloakmakers and jacks of all trades they were. Grandpa Rory hired them to build a security system to protect the deed. Well, they built it all right.
And made a dashed fine job of it, too. Brilliant. Inspired. Flit's men did their damnedest, but they couldn't disable the system.
Either way, I'm gonna watch it, and I'm not gonna be like expecting it to be just like the original series, Voyager, or the Next Generation, or any of that, because it's newer.
Well, I've done a bit of tinkering
And it's
myself
like the social commentary has always been there in Star Trek to a point.
Not a flippin' clue. You need 3 keys to switch it
But
off. That's all I care.
if it's like really
A
just
gold
forced
one,
in there,
a silver one,
I don't know
and
if
a
I'd
porcelain
like that.
one.
But I don't think it will be.
And these keys, where are they to be found?
I'm gonna watch it with an open
Search
mind.
me, pal. They're well hid too.
I just
Got
didn't know how many
security
Star Trek
systems of
things
their
there
own,
are.
they say.
So let's fix this clock. Let's put it back. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Okay.
Ah, time to tee off.
Oh.
Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace, now is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now,
So I don't know.
watch how
I
it's
mean,
done, laddie.
I know there are people who didn't like First Contact or Insurrection.
Do you see that? Hole in one! Am I a McBiscuit, or am I a McBiscuit? Your turn, Wallace. Unless you want to
Yeah,
throw in
I
the
think
towel.
that's the big thing,
Club.
is that they don't like it because it's not like a continuation of Picard from there. But given the whole history thing of like Picard and everything, I don't know, like, is it supposed to take place in the timeline from the new Trek, or is it like a mix between New Trek and then the original, or not the original, but Next Generation? I don't know.
It's your turn, so take a shot. You can swing from the laddie's tee right there, or the lassie's tee down there. For you, I'd recommend the lassie's tee. Pick your club and tee off.
Okay. Now to me, oops, I didn't do the whatever.
How
Nice.
does he do it, you ask? Talent.
I think
talent.
I think it should be
Not
interesting to
really
watch,
crickets
like,
to make it
chronologically.
keep playing, Wallace,
I didn't
but
really like Nemesis
you're
that
set
much,
on it.
but
There are the clubs.
I really liked First Contact. Generations was pretty good. Man, I liked the stuff in the Next Generation. They had, several part episodes that just really worked out great. And made it kind of interesting,
Huh? See that? By heck, the chairman's missed his shot.
No, I never. That were the rubbish club what missed it. Well, your turn. Pick a club.
See, I grew up in a house with we had the box set of the VHS version of the original movies. We'd watch the original series whenever it's on. For the Next Generation, that was a weekend thing, on Sundays was the Next Generation. I liked Deep Space Nine, but I didn't really watch that much of the Dominion Wars. I was 13 or so when that started, and I don't know. But I like Trek. Trek is cool. I think it's, for what all it has, it's a good fantasy sci-fi thing.
Heavens! He did it again. He missed another shot.
Something's not right.
But I like it.
What's going on? All right,
And I
then.
have Paramount Plus, so I have access to like all of it. And I think
Here comes the fiend of the fairway.
it'd be a good watch,
Gonna swing from the big boys' tee this time, are you, Wallace?
Sure, if you say so. No, that's the wrong one. Straight iron. I liked Star Wars. I really wish that Disney wouldn't have killed off the extended universe. They had so much media that they could have used to melt the franchise, and they didn't. Instead, they made this new stuff, and it's not as good as the original one. And if you criticize it, and you're not clear about, like, to me, it just doesn't feel the same. It had some moments, but a lot of it just, kind of was more like a Marvel action movie. And even those have gotten stale. People will be like, oh, you don't like it because of X. And it's like, the big thing of X. It's kind of like Ghostbusters. I thought it was cool that the 2016 Ghostbusters was all women. The jokes in it weren't very well. Weren't done very well. Yeah, that Section 31 stuff, it's like, that's bad guys. They're not bad guys, but like secret ops people.
Gold key, gold lock.
Yeah, the movie didn't play out right. I thought the dumbest joke was when Leslie Jones, I think that's the lady, she had a ghost on her shoulders, and they did the what's going on? Do I have something in my hair type of joke, and that's not a very good joke. It's kind of like, yeah, Section 13 is that, or 31 is the CIA in space. I hope they bring the because I haven't seen very much of like Enterprise or any of the new stuff. I hope they bring the temporal police, the time police, into this, because I always like the time police thing, that concept where they're like, yeah, you made a temporal abnormality, and so now we have to backtrack and see what you messed up. I saw 3 episodes of Kenobi. Some of the things didn't make sense to me. I'm gonna watch the rest of it, of course, but one, I don't think they wrote Reva as well as they could so far from what I've seen. 2, in the 3rd episode, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this, but if you haven't seen Kenobi, in the 3rd episode, there's like tunnels that they're in, and one character's running away from bad guys, and the Inquisitors after her. And the way they make it look like is that it's just a long tunnel. And somehow the Inquisitor gets to the end of the tunnel before the character that the Inquisitor is chasing after to get the person they're chasing after. And it didn't make any sense to me. And I don't think she was written very well. I don't think they really did the character as good as they could have. But the thing I don't like is that instead of like, oh yeah, that's good criticism, it's, oh, you don't like it because, she's a woman, or she's a certain demographic type of thing, a certain race, whatever. And that's not it at all. I don't really care about that part. I care about good characters. But so far, it is pretty cool. It's weird, because Kenobi's not as powerful as I thought he would be in it. But maybe the Force wanes or something if you don't use it, right? Like, if you're lazy about it. I don't know.
TV time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Oh, wow.
I say. I'm wearing my lucky golf socks today. Lucky golf socks? What the devil are lucky golf socks? The pair with a hole in one.
So, we are whole in one.
Okay, what's the time set to? Oh, they are. I still haven't watched Aftermath. I need to. I think it's available to me. Is this where the dog is?
Oh, the prickly thicket anthem always brings a tear to me eye.
Oh, wait a second. Oh! There's a mirror there. No way. Is this how this works? If we open this, the clock will be
This
facing
clock
the thing.
seems slightly cuckoo.
Right? Okay. Now, is it looking at the right time? I don't think it's looking at the right time, but
Well
let's
then,
check.
I wonder...
I guess it is, because we've got a different animation. Cool.
Crivens!
Another key.
He's found it! He's found
It's the
it!
silver key.
Looks like a match.
So I'm looking forward to this watching the stuff that I've decided to watch. And who knows, I might actually give the last Star Wars a watch. I'm so disappointed that they didn't go with Mara Jade and Luke having a daughter or something, and it turns out that Rey is Luke's daughter. And so that's why it's the Skywalker Chronicles. Because, that would make more sense. But hey, whatever, No, that's town. What else we got going on here? Okay, what do we need? What is our clue here? Okay. Her mother would be Mara Jade, who was a character in the extended universe, who I believe was part of the dark side for a little bit. Let's see here. Oops. In the extended universe, or Legends is what they're calling it now, she was the wife of Luke Skywalker and the mother of Ben Skywalker. Now, they could have changed it to be that instead of them having a son, have a daughter. She worked for the Emperor's Hand for a while, so I mean, she could have been bad guy. Be like, oh yeah, that ties in a little bit, right?
Can't take tea today, lad. Prickly thicket's on a bit of a sticky wicket, and only golden retrieval can save the day. Grab our detection kit and let's... What's up, Chuck? Good afternoon, ladies.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Sorry, the dog.
Oh, oh dear me.
My grandniece is a tender-hearted girl, Mr. Wallace. She hates to see a man ruin his life.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Mrs.
It's Miss
Flick,
actually.
Oh.
And I make it a rule never to shake hands with individuals who belong to certain organizations.
It would have worked, I think, because then you could say it's still the Skywalkers. It's not.
Those caught in its
I am a Skywalker.
inevitably
No, you're not.
descend into squalor. destitution, and
Also, I really was hoping that
it's all there in this little
Red.
booklet.
Save yourself, Wallace.
I have to look it up here and see. John Boyega's character, Finn. Man, I was really hoping that Finn was going to be a Jedi.
Oh, that stamp's not been franked. I'll just...
Attend to your guests, Mr. Wallace.
Don't tell me what to do.
glass of milk?
Makes a change for the sort of tipple you imbibe at your club, I'll venture. Very good. Drink your milk. At least that's a wholesome activity.
This lady definitely doesn't like
Do
the
you
club
think it will restore his senses?
because of the whole background here. But it's
Always
funny because Wallace and Gromit are the ones that hid the deed for them and created the security system and everything. But it was like, you know, their ancestors. What's in here? What's in a bread box?
I've enjoyed our little chat, Miss Flit. And a great pleasure meeting you, Miss Flit. But, mustache?
Please, try to turn your
Also,
life around.
they just let themselves into the room. They were just like, yeah,
Awfully
we're gonna go to your house
precious
and we're gonna sit in your
time.
kitchen.
Would you mind attending to our guests? Hmm?
Could we have a clean handkerchief, please?
Hi, dog. Nut butter.
How do, Wallace? How goes your first and last day at your new club?
Afraid I can't quite make out what you're saying.
The missus had some of that Mr. Panier's fancy nut butter. Now she can't open a gob.
Oh no!
Oh,
Not
dear.
gob!
Sticky situation, that.
I know. Wonder if he's got any more.
Here you are, Mrs. Gabberly. This ought to do the trick.
Oh,
I haven't watched all of
again.
Mandalorian.
Now look what
I haven't
you've
watched
done, Wallace.
any of
And I'll have
The
a
Book
few
of Boba
choice
Fett.
words for you tonight.
I had that muzzle fellow
But,
pegged as
you
a
know,
bad one
there's
from
always
the
time to
outset.
watch that stuff at some point in time.
Mouth in working order again, is it, Mrs. Gabberly?
Oh, it is.
My Fridays are
Nasty
no longer
business,
watching
that.
horror movies because
Thought I'd never speak again.
The Last Drive-In is
It were an impossible
airing
dream
right now. So
while it lasted.
Wait till he
Got
gets
free time
his
on
nut
Fridays.
butter stew tonight.
Ooh, nut butter stew. That sounds gross. Like a peanut butter stew.
Don't suppose you want the sticky stuff? I'm afraid to touch it.
Had all I need, Mrs. Gabberly. Thanks just the same. I wonder, Mrs. Gabberly, would you mind awfully if I, dip the handle of my golf club into your sticky nut butter?
If it'll help you with your detective work, help yourself. I want nothing more to do with the stuff.
Much obliged.
So we have a sticky golf club now. He's got gloves on.
Didn't you see fit to spare Prickly Thicket, Constable Dibbins?
Quite devoted to the place, ain't you? Considering you only got sworn in this morning.
It's only that Well, the club has such a long history, and
It's the only way I can
A
avoid
history
getting
of
married to
decline
Miss
and
Split.
fall, and blatant discrimination when it comes to new members.
I beg your pardon.
They don't know what they missed out on, passing over a crack golfer like me. I could have put Prickly Thicket back on map. I could have showed them that...
Showed them what?
It wouldn't mean anything to you, Wallace, but plenty of clubs are killed to have a member who knows the Ganges grip.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The Ganges
master of the
grip?
Ganges grip, eh?
We need to know about that,
You've
don't we?
got hidden depths, Constable.
That I have. And seeing how nobody seems to appreciate them, my depths are gonna stay hidden.
Oh, well, show us
Now then,
the
about
Ganges
the
grip.
Ganges grip. I was wondering...
You're holding the blinking club upside down. Give me that. The trick is to... Hey, think you can steal me secrets, do you? All right, take a gander at this. There now. Catch that, did you? Oh. What trick are you trying to pull, Wallace? Take your pigging club and bug off, Wallace. I haven't got time for all your
Hey, we got some gloves.
Much obliged, Constable.
Okay, well, that's good. Oh, got a message. Got a dog breathing on me. Thing about the dog breathing on me, it's like 80 in my house, and you breathing on me does not help. Oh, now you're gonna nudge me? Yeah, like, these newer shows, I think they could be okay. It's just, you know, some people put, like, a lot of faith, like, it's gotta be just like the previous ones. I saw a thing complaining about the Strange New World Star Trek thing. They mentioned, like, BLM or something like that. I'm like, that's pretty cool, because instead of just making up some sort of historical thing happening, they go with that. So it's like, yeah, that actually happened. When you watch this later on, you'd be like, yeah, that actually happened, and in that universe, apparently that caused issues, which, you know, it's kind of neat, I think.
Can you help me decipher this clue, Mr. Paneer? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges...
Shh! It's a story I first heard at me grandmother's knee about a secret golf grip that men have devoted their lives to discovering.
Oh, that's all stuff and nonsense. The Ganges grip is an old wives' tale and nothing more.
Oh.
Crikey O'Reilly, this is most irregular. Oh, the Ganges grip.
Wow.
I told you, Paneer, there's no such...
That was the... Hey, look at that.
Ganges porcelain key. Talk about a hole in one.
We got the impossible shot. Too bad we can't play darts.
The porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
We used... Oh, look at that. Oh. Well,
It's the deed.
I believe it's the deed.
Well, it appears to be genuine.
So you see, PC Plod, Prickly Thicket has a wee golf course after all.
I see. And where is this land exactly?
Well...
If you can't even establish that, gentlemen, I don't see how...
Gangway! Used to be in reconnaissance, don't you know?
This is gonna be great. It's gonna be like all over town or something.
Let me see now. Bit of a
Because there was a
ride
hole
north,
in the center of
bisecting
the
11th fairway. Grove of oaks to the
town square.
west. Interesting.
What is it?
Naturally, some of the landmarks have disappeared in the intervening years, but if my guess is correct, the 18th green is located precisely on the spot of ground now known as...
Wallaby Street.
62 West Wallaby Street.
Well, I'll be.
And it's
Nice.
not just my house that's in danger. If Chairman McBiscuit gets his way, the golf course will end up covering most of it.
But I'm still jiggered if I understand why you're playing golf through the middle of town.
If I win the chairman's tournament, I'll be named chairman of Brickley Thicket, Mrs. Cavalier. It's only the club chairman who can call off the wrecking ball.
Oh,
Why's the chairman's tournament got to be played here?
Well, as the deeds show, Mrs. G, we're standing on the site of the original Brickley Thicket golf course. You see, it's all very logical if you stop to
no,
think about
it's
it.
not.
And Chairman McBiscuit sinks his putt, moving him to 20 under par.
But let's face it, Pat. You haven't a prayer.
Oh, I'm not chucking in the trilby just yet. I've still 2 holes to play, remember? And I've got one clear advantage. The greatest helper a golfer ever had. Me remote-activated auto caddy. Watch this.
The auto caddy. It's the trousers that went wrong.
Oh, here, Gromit. How'd you like to man the controls for a while, huh?
Get away with you. Give up now while you're still behind. Have you not been humiliated enough?
Not by half. Which way to the next tee?
Well, let's make things interesting at least. 2 holes left to play.
Oh,
the
shoot,
wee
we got 2
short
holes.
hole starts here, and it ends right over there.
What a shot! All in one for Chairman McBiscuit. He's on fire today, ladies and gentlemen. Now he swaggers to the 18th tee.
The long hole starts right here, and it ends...
By heck, what a Bobby Dazzler! Clean out of sight.
Why, Panea, where's it going to come down then?
Let me see now. The 18th hole. Yes, that would be 62 West Wallaby Street.
Oh, yeah. Now, you can play the 2 holes in either order. Play them both at the same time if you like. First man to finish the pair of them wins the tournament. What do you say?
I say...
Oh, well, okay. He's already finished one. He's got that second one to finish. Will you please go?
Right then. Afraid I haven't got time to hang around here and watch you muff your shots. I've a victory party to get to. You'd best follow me back to the 18th green, Pannier. You'll not want to miss commentating on my match-winning putt.
Now then, which hole shall we tackle?
What was that thing that he dropped? We'll do the short hole.
Let's give the short hole a try.
Dog, please stop. Yeah, you hit that way too hard. Oh no.
Dear, that's going to be a tough shot.
A spectacular shot, ladies and gentlemen. Spectacularly bad, that is. Straight into the sewer. Another stroke of misfortune for the underdog Wallace.
Well, was there a sign somewhere? Yeah, what's this? That might be helpful. Quit, dog. How's Wallace doing? Okay, where's... Okay, he's not there, so we'll go this way. Well, where are they? I don't see them. Are they in the backyard? Are they in the house? Is that... They have a hole in their house that was a golf hole.
And we're back, broadcasting live from the Prickly Thicket Chairman's Tournament here at beautiful 62 West Wallaby Street. If you're just joining us, I'm Mr. Paneer, and I'm here with top-seeded player Duncan McBiscuit. We're on the green of the 18th hole.
I love that name.
At least, we think this is the green for the 18th hole. To be honest, we're having a right old to-do trying to find the actual hole.
Oh, thank goodness.
Are you positive this is the spot?
Well, I copied me note straight from the old deed. 13 lengths southwest of the tree, it says. Maybe you're measuring with the wrong club.
There's only one official Prickly Thicket measuring club, and this is it.
Yes, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The thrilling finale to a thrilling contest. Stay tuned and you won't want to miss a moment of the drama.
Oh, they dug up his...
listeners, it isn't over yet. Not till the ball goes into the cup. Here at the... How's Wallace doing? He's at about... He just... That's a good question. I'd better check on Wallace. Me listeners won't want to miss anything important.
Okay, well, he's there, so he can check us out, right? What we got going? Oh my gosh, you guys are still in there.
There, my dear.
Oh, it's only Gromit.
Will you stop? Go. You, go. Hey. You want some music?
And he's still pondering. A tense moment, ladies and gents. He's got a lot riding on this shot as Wallace.
Switch it off!
Oh, I can't bear it.
There, my dear.
Yeah, suck it up. You guys can listen to him. Because we're gonna do this, and hopefully they don't get married. That's our goal, is not to get married, right? Okay. The dog finally left.
It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose?
And he's still pondering. A tense moment, ladies and gents.
Nothing for it but to take the plunge, eh, lad? Not exactly a picnic in the garden, but at least it's dry down here, eh, Chuck? Now to locate the ball and chip it back out. Shouldn't be too difficult a task. Oh dear.
Wow, that's a lot of mushrooms. Okay.
And what a tournament it's been. What a contest. Up and down, up and down.
Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool. Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool. Did your Wallace sink his ball yet? It isn't just idle curiosity. I got a wager riding on this game.
Oh, you do?
2 quid's as good as mine.
It isn't over yet. Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. Did your Wallace sink? It didn't. It...
And while you're down here, you may want to swing by Paneer's Produce, catering to the vegetable needs of the great...
No progress on the golfing front, I'm afraid. I'll give it a shot.
Let's see how this works out.
No use, I'm afraid.
Okay.
There's our Wallace now. Still down below, it seems.
Did I get the
stuck
mushrooms?
somewhere in the town.
Gromit,
Down there in the darkness, in the stench and the ooze, with naught but the steady drip, drip, drip of the sewer's horrible harvest.
Mushrooms?
There, my dear.
Oh, it's only Gromit.
There he is, and there's no polite way to say this, down in the sewer, flailing about with his clubs in the filth. And they called him the Rookie of the Year. Who would have thought Wallace would end up down there?
Mercy!
It's happened. Just as I said it would. He's finally hit rock bottom.
And only I can save him, his angel of mercy. I'm coming, my poor, addle-headed, golfing fool.
Okay, well. We've got her to go there. She has spray for mushrooms, so that might work. Maybe. We saw earlier that she sprayed one and it just disappeared. So.
People sometimes ask me, Mr. Pinnier, how does a grocer like you get into sports broadcasting? And
Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need...
oh, there you are, Gromit. Well, no luck down here, I'm afraid. If only these pesky mushrooms hadn't...
Wallace!
Miss Flint?
So it's true. You finally hit rock bottom. As great Aunt Prudence said you would.
I have a
It
cat
had to happen,
meowing.
I know, but oh, so
She's probably gonna
quickly.
jump up on the chair.
No matter.
Because they've
Your angel
they've
of
decided they
mercy
like
has
it.
come
She's not
for
gonna
you.
like this at all.
I will lift you from this place of degradation back into the light. I'll wipe your burning brow and nurse you back to health. I'll surround you with flowers and music and mushrooms.
Aww.
Out of here. Get me out of here.
Oh, you poor thing, you've had a fright.
Everywhere. Mushrooms.
Come up to the flat, love. I'll fix you a nice cup of tea.
Well, hey.
I'm not sure I know what to make of that, lad. Do you?
That's good. We like that. Okay, let's do this.
I'm reminded of a little joke, which is, what vegetable...
I see how this is gonna go.
Wait.
Use this one. You're gonna pop that ball up. The force from the fan is gonna make it go into the hole. Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
it's about time.
It's in the cup, ladies and gents. Wallace has something
There we go.
for.
bringing his score down to just, let me see, 998 to 213, 235 over par. But the tournament ain't over yet.
You know, Gromit, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game.
I like that the
I'll
dog
take
rolled
the
his eyes.
controls now, lad.
Oh,
Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad?
I like that. Okay, well. Here we go.
And here comes Wallace, the keen-as-mustard challenger, hot on the heels of our champion. The action is becoming fast and furious here at 62 West Wallaby
Oh, you can't grab the book, so I'll grab the book. Here we go.
He appears to be.
You know, this worked out really well, because, you know, with these games, it's like only 2 hours worth of, you know, an episode.
He squints. He licks a finger. Please, Gromit, don't butt in on me broadcast. Ah, me joke book. Oh, this is a good one.
And I wanted to go to bed at a decent time, so...
Might surprise you to hear it, but I'm a scratch golfer and all.
You? A scratch golfer?
That's right. I write down all me good scores and scratch off all the bad ones.
Scratch off all the bad ones!
That was not the best, but hey. Oink.
Wherever did she run off to?
But now I can get that, because I wanted that, right?
And here comes Wallace, the king.
Huzzah!
It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose?
Well, we're gonna stamp your ball to make sure it gets to the right place, you know? Yeah, there we go.
Ah, me blistering iron.
Blistering iron. Okay, let's see this wonderful shot that he does. And he did a strong swing, and it's just going everywhere. And into the post box it
Maybe
goes.
the flag isn't in the post box, eh, Gromit?
PC Dibbins grabbing the ball, seeing that it's stamped for Mr. Wallace.
Got to play the ball from where it lies, I reckon.
Okay, so now we're gonna make our way over to West Wallaby Street. That 18th hole.
Any sign of the ball yet, lad?
No. There's not. So oh, look at that.
Wallace's ball! Oh, no! This hallway ain't big enough for the both of us.
And Duncan McBiscuit just cheated
See what?
and moved the ball from where it lied. Which means that if this was a real contest, he'd probably be disqualified.
Found the ball, lad. Now, how to get there from here?
See, the problem with Wallace here is that his backstroke is too strong. Watch this. He's gonna swing it and really, he almost had it. He actually had it, and that thing has.
Do something, Gromit.
Gromit going in with the mushroom. And the ball's back at Wallace's feet. Let's see if he can do the shot again.
All right.
And there he goes. Oh.
What's this?
Oh. Oh. Is it gonna go in? Here we go. And it's in.
You did it. He did it, ladies and gentlemen. Wallace has completed the 18th hole of the ancient but rediscovered prickly thicket course. And considering Chairman McBiscuit still hasn't even located the 18th hole, I hereby declare Wallace winner of the Chairman's Tournament and the new Chairman of Prickly Thicket.
Good job. And the squirrel got the thing. Okay.
It's true, then.
Indeed it is. The long reign of Duncan McBiscuit has come to an end. All hail Chairman Wallace!
Oh, no need to make a fuss on my account.
Oh, but there is, Wallace. Heard the entire game on the wireless. This is a new beginning for Prickly Thicket.
Aye, an era of peace and goodwill and justice for all. Right, Wallace?
That is, yes, I certainly hope so. As Gromit will attest, I've always been very Gromit. No dogs allowed in the club, lad. You'll have to wait outside.
Well,
now, for my first official act as chairman...
3 trumpets for all?
No, Major Crumb. My first official act will be to tear up old Roaring McBiscuit's deed and to save West Wallaby Street from the bulldozer.
Ah, of course. Jolly good, jolly good. You carry on, Wallace.
Where is he? Where is that wee bogan bumpwort?
You mean Chairman Wallace?
He's around.
in the end, we get to go
tearing up
against
the
what's his
deed.
name?
Can I do that?
Oh, but he can. Tournament's over, and he won it fair and square.
But you're forgetting about the sudden death round.
Sudden death?
Aye, the round where I make sure he meets a sudden death. Let me at him.
Don't touch him.
He's such a bully.
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby serve notice for immediate closure. Aye, again, for violation of local bylaw number 682, which prohibits the feeding of Polyporus pilus, commonly known as the ball-shaped mushroom Tusculus carolinensis, or your common garden grey squirrel. And as the offence took place on Prickly Thicket property, I've no choice but to...
Lock it up, knock it down, and bury the remains, and we're here to see you do your duty.
That's right. Prickly Thicket has caused quite enough trouble.
Kindly point me to the chair.
Oh my gosh, this is just not.
Who's been mucking about with the oscillating fan? It don't oscillate no more.
Oh,
Suppose
good.
I'd better join 'em. Miss anything important, have I?
Well, I haven't actually done anything yet. As you can see, We're packed like a pressure cooker full of sardines, and I wanted to discuss our options before...
Discuss? Poppycock, are you a waffler or a leader, Wallace?
Well, that is,
Wafflers waffle, leaders act.
Leaders act instead of leaders sleep.
It's a trap.
Everything's under control. I'm sure there's a simple way to deactivate the lock.
It's a sand trap.
Oh no, a sand trap at a golf club. Wow.
No need to panic. I have an idea. But to put it into effect, I'll need to shift over to the window.
Okay, so we get to move around.
Major Crumb, could you slide into the empty space?
Flanking maneuver, eh? Brilliant strategy.
Mr. Paneer, if you wouldn't mind sliding over.
Like this?
You realise, Mr. Paneer, we could have avoided this outcome if you'd have chose a different candidate for membership.
Dang, Dibbins.
Look now, ain't you? Satisfied?
You move.
Pardon me, Mr. McBiscuit. Could you perhaps shift your weight over a bit?
I'd like to shaft my fist onto your hooter for getting us into this
Hooter.
scrape.
Duncan, please.
All right, lassie, all right.
I
Hello,
assume that means mouth.
Felicity.
Duncan?
Why'd you do it, Felicity? Why'd you want to throw me over for a numpty like Wallace?
I'm not interested in Wallace anymore. I'm not interested in any man who golfs.
But I'd have given it up for you, lassie.
You would?
Aw.
From the moment you first brushed me off, I kent you were the one for me. I tried to put my feelings into rhyme, but I'm nae good with words.
Your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool Rock.
You remember it?
Of course I did. Your eyes aren't too shabby.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you
Major
move.
Crumb.
One step ahead of you, Wallace.
Now, Mr. Paneer, if you...
Move over, I know.
Constable Dibbins, if you can move over...
I'll give the orders here if you don't mind. And I'm ordering myself to move over.
He's so full of himself.
Could you shift over a bit, Mrs. Gabberley?
Oh, I'll have a go.
Now, Miss Flit, if you could simply shift your weight, into the empty space.
This is intolerable.
Miss Flit, I wonder if you could just wiggle over,
Beg pardon?
into the empty space.
Gosh. Okay.
Mr. McBiscuit?
Shit your gaggy, I'm shifting.
Okay, so we've got a blank spot there, right? I can move up.
Mrs. Gabberley?
Say no more, Pat.
And you.
Constable Dibbins?
Perhaps I will, perhaps I won't.
Maybe I'll move.
That's
Wallace.
it. Move into striking range.
Oh,
Miss Flit, could you...
we have to stay away from him. I see.
Miss Flip?
What an impertinence!
Ah, and here we are. Oh, much obliged, everyone. Now I can put my plan into effect. Help! Gromit! Do something! Help! Save us, lad! The sands of time are running out!
Oh my gosh. Wait. Can I stop it from here? If I push this button?
Lend a hand, lad!
Nope.
And shift a pull! What's going on out there, Gromit?
Broken. Hey, we're not on the thing anymore.
Gromit! What's taking you so long, lad? Help!
Oh, wait.
Get us out of here!
What does this do? This is quite a interesting area for
Lend a
something like
hand,
this.
lad! Shift a pull! What's going on out there, Gromit? Gromit!
I don't get it. But okay.
What's taking you so long, lad? Help!
Gonna do trick shots now? Oh, it is. It's gonna do trick shots.
Get us out of
That.
here!
Oh, it's a steam engine. Okay. Oh, I get it.
Lend a hand, lad! Shift a pull! Phew! Thanks, lad.
They just have a bunch of
Those
sand
friends are a
come out.
fine thing, but that was a bit too close.
Well, why people are so keen on country clubs is a mystery to me.
Then you meant what you said in there about quitting Prickly Thicket?
For you, my little sprig of Highland
Just a
heather,
second,
anything.
Felicity. I don't
Oh,
think I've been
Duck,
introduced to
you're
this
so
young man.
romantic.
Oh, dear.
Sand bath, most invigorating. Cleans out the pores. Reminds me of the good old days in the Sahara.
You know, Constable Divins, I hear on grapevine there may be another, opening at Prickly Thicket.
And I've heard a certain grocery shop may be reopening soon too.
Well,
That's so
old chum,
crooked. You shouldn't have closed
I'd say
that
Golden
place.
Retrieval's first professional investigation has gone rather...
Wallace? this is rather awkward for me to say. I mean, I know your
Oh, he's getting
feelings
shot
about
down.
me.
Oh.
You do?
You see, in the heat of adversity, I've discovered that my heart belongs to another.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Or
righto.
So, please, don't say anything to prolong our agony. I must therefore return this to you.
wasn't it a screw?
By
Oh.
heck, lad, that's 2 close shaves in one afternoon. I don't know about you, but I could murder a copper. Oops, hang on, just a sec. Time for some cheese, methinks, Gromit. What do you fancy, lad? Edam or Wensleydale?
And that's it. The Bogeyman completed. We're done with Wallace and Gromit. So the next thing that I'm gonna have to put on there is the Curse of Monkey Island, I think, and then Escape from Monkey Island. Yeah. So we got some more Monkey Island to play first before we do the other Monkey Island game because it's a continuation, and we wouldn't know what's going on. You know, there could be like new characters or stuff. But I hope you all enjoyed tonight's Wallace and Gromit. Alright, there we go. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll have a nice night and a great Thursday. And next time, it will be Monkey Island, but we'll see what the wheel gives us. So have a nice night, have a great Thursday, and as always, take care. Bye.